Hey guys, what's going on? So I just got out of the theater from watching The Mandalorian and Grogu, the first Star Wars film in 7 years. I know this has kind of been, according to the early reviews, a bit mixed, and while I can't say I love the film, while I can't say I really like the film, I found it to be a fun, noteworthy addition to the Star Wars mythology and the film franchise as a whole. I think it is definitely better than Rise of Skywalker and Solo, which I know those aren't high bars necessarily, but I did have a lot of fun with this movie, and a thumbs up or thumbs down world, I'm definitely giving it a thumbs up. I think the visuals, the action, for the most part at least, is really well done. I love the opening scene involving the AT-AT Walker. If you guys have seen the trailer or the clips, it's the scene on the snow planet. That scene was really well done. Love the one shot, almost Batman / John Wick level action we got with Mando and the troopers. This movie, it really doesn't do a lot in terms of actually furthering the stories of Mandalorian and Grogu or its characters. If you're expecting some big reveal or some major revelation to happen involving those two characters, you don't get it here. And unfortunately, that's probably the thing that I dislike the most about this movie is while yes, it's obviously great to see this on the biggest screen possible. It's great to just sit down with a bowl of popcorn and just get lost in the Star Wars universe. I saw it in IMAX and it was a great experience. But just again, I don't really think this sold me as, oh, that's why they made this the first Star Wars film in 7 years. I think it definitely felt like a season 4. And again, the action looks really cool. I mean, it does look great in theaters, but at the same time, I don't know why we got this before something like Star Wars Starfighter. But for what it's worth, like I said, it's a fun enough movie. Rod the Hutt, I don't want to give away any spoilers with him, but he was absolutely a blast. I enjoyed him much more than I thought I would. I do like that they're exploring other planets as well, other than Tatooine and, the basic planets we've seen time and time again in this franchise. So overall, in a thumbs up or thumbs down world, I'm giving it a thumbs up, and I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I know that doesn't sound super high, but at the end of the day, I can't really give it much higher than that just because, again, like I said, it doesn't really do a lot with the actual characters, Mando and Grogu. It kind of can feel episodic at times, but the visuals look great. The action looks really cool. I love the different creatures, the different planets. In a lot of ways, this really reminded me of classic Star Wars, and especially even the original trilogy in terms of the characters, the world building, the creatures. So all of that was really well done. So overall, it's a good film, but not a great one.